going on, everybody? It's Retro Handhelds 24. Today we're going to be looking at the Portal with Mad Max. I'll go over the settings momentarily. Just want to show some gameplay first. This is going to be at 720. There is something in the choices for resolution that I do want to go over with you guys, because I just noticed it on the Portal, which is kind of weird. It's saying that the native resolution isn't 1080, it's like 1920 by 1025, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's a Game Hub thing or what have you, but we'll figure it out. Resume game. So I did try different settings like Proton 2 or Proton 9, sorry, and it worked, but my character ended up just floating and I couldn't move him. Then I switched it to the 10, and then we got full movability. Actually, our frame rates are not bad. So on performance, it was higher, but I can't edit performance, which is terrible. So now I have to turn my settings down more. So in graphics, normal is like low, but when you put it to normal, you still have things on high. So we're going to take them down, unfortunately. On performance, you'll get like 70 frames a second with this preset. But when you get to a loading screen or like, you know, a cutscene, there's a chance it'll crash. So we have to stick with fast. So we'll go down to normal. Kind of sucks. I didn't want to do this, but it is what it is. So I had all that on and I was getting like decent frame rates for 720. We'll see if that helps. It helped a little. It's actually this cutscene. See, let's see if it crashes.
Dog's bleeding out.
I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I'll try to skip it. If it crashes, then you might want to actually play through the cutscene. Alright. So with that said, we'll go back and I'll go over settings really quick. I just wanted to see too if it was a performance issue, which doesn't sound like it is, so we're going to go straight back to performance. Proton 10, I'm using this turnip driver. As long as you use Proton 10, doesn't matter. I've tried a couple of them, but they all work as long as it's Proton 10. This one, 4 gigs RAM. You could do it in performance. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this though. Let me know if you know about this too. It's kind of interesting. So I tried 1080, the screen goes black, but then it says native resolution 1025. Like, we'll do that, I guess. It's kind of weird. Because I mean, there's a million people that reviewed this device by now, and they've all had no issue saying that or verifying it wasn't a 1080p screen. But Game Hub is saying it's not, which is 19 by 1025. What is that? That's not 16 by 9. I mean, we'll find out right now. If we get a screen going. Nope. Same scenario. Alright. So yeah, don't play it at 1080, unfortunately, until I figure out what's going on with that. But there's a lot of glitches with this game, apparently. Stick with 720. And then we'll do a quick comparison between this and the Y700. And I haven't tried it out on the Y700 yet, but I've been giving a lot of time and effort to the RG557 just because it gets support or games actually work. Not all games, but more than you would think. Especially with the just not even the 557, just the Mali GPUs in general, they're just getting the support they need. And it's like these devices that are over here just collecting dust, or now I can do stuff with them. So yeah, 720 works, but we're in performance now. Hopefully it didn't save my presets where I took them off. Alright, cool. See, look at our frames. 92, 93. Like I said, this is so much better. I know it sucks because it's 720, but if we go into settings and we go to graphics, like, you know, unfortunately it did remember that I took stuff off. If I go to maybe normal, apply, so normal stuff went to high. We'll still be in the 70s, but you get a little more detail. So now it plays like, you know, above 60. So, and with this part, I have no idea. I know I gotta talk to this guy, but we'll just let it play out.
I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
And then I'm gonna show some off on this too today that I got working unbelievable. I'm gonna try to not make this video too long, but I do want to help my guy out with this game. My advice is just do the Goldberg method, get it a different way if you got to, if you can't do the Goldberg method, and oh, nope, maybe not. So, because it's crashing, this is definitely an issue with compatibility. So we did fast, we did performance. I mean, I can't edit these. We could try common, but I'm not sure what the issue is with it getting past that cutscene. Could be like a million things. So we'll stop on that just because I don't want to give you guys like a bunch of ifs. We'll move on to this real quick. Let's go to Game Hub. Let me log in. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go here. All right, you see it? I see it. What is this? This is the Pocket Air, damn it. And It's no offense to this machine, but there's not a whole lot I've been doing with this. Where's this? Up? Nope, that's down. Stay tuned for Mad Max. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I was already doing research on that game, seeing what's up, and there's like a whole bunch of issues, but I'm sure it's got something to do with one of the presets. I didn't bother looking that up. I should have did that first, but I was just like looking PC wise, like all these issues the game has. I was like, well, I hope I don't run into any of those. Now again, if you're interested and you have this device and you have that game and you know how to get it to work, it's gonna work. The way I'm doing it, it's kind of half butt.
Alright, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt.
Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Come on!
But this is at the 960 by 544.
Shut the fuck up!
Whoa, language.
Hands behind your back. Come on, mister. We're giving you everything you want. Don't even think about it.
I'll do it. Okay.
Get in there.
Sit tight! I'll handle the blasting!
Don't blow yourself up. Pay attention. M, get these assholes in the closet.
Oops. I meant to hit this one, obviously. But regardless, you'll get like in the 40s, depending on how open world is, probably 30s. But I mean, with the OLED screen, and again, the screen is small, so it's like it looks good.
Worse than hurt! Come on! Finally! Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on!
Oh, and also,
Come
I
on!
gotta turn my fan up. It is in max mode.
Let's go! Come on!
Hands behind your back. Come on, mister. We're giving you everything you want. Don't even think about it.
I'll do it. Okay.
Get in there.
Sit tight! I'll handle the blasting!
Don't blow yourself up. Listen up. In the back. Come on. Hurry. Leave us alone.
Now that I know the intro to this game.
All set! Phone it in!
Yeah.
I'm making the call. Alright, we gonna do this?
Show me the money!
Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady. That's the score. There's enough here for us all to enjoy. Depends on how you look at it. We gotta move.
Coming out!
Oh, this freaking part.
I saw your face. I remember you. You get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them? I've seen his eyes. He's crazy. No one's crazy. I think.
What's this?
That's right, pal. I'm fucking crazy.
I always forget.
All right.
Or I was just
Tell me you want to live. Work this out. For sure I want to live. Tell me to put the gun down. Ain't gonna happen, pal. Make a move. I got all day.
Oh wait. There you go.
Looks like the cavalry ain't gonna show. Pal.
There you go. Oh, but it killed him. Okay, I'm not gonna redo this. But yeah, it works on here. This is not the weakest device, but this is pretty low with the 1200. But the good thing about it is it does have 12 gigs of RAM. This is 12 gig model, so I forgot I had this on here. I was like, oh, let's see if it works. And it does. So that's pretty cool. And then finally we'll do Mad Max on this beast of a device. If it works. Okay. And then you already know it's going to need that juice. Alright. So we'll just kind of mimic what we have on the Portal. We'll just keep it as fast. I mean, I guess it chose this one. I didn't choose it. So I kind of want to do that one, but whatever. You know what? It doesn't make sense. It would tell me otherwise to not take that. But we'll see. And then Proton 10, that's fast. And then it shows that driver. No limit. We'll do the 19 by 1200, so we'll get 1080p hopefully. And then this launch window mode I just close because that's something new, I guess. And we'll see how this goes. And then, oh, I don't have Game Assistant on. Hold on. Because I just re-downloaded this. Game Hub, turn on. No, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we should be good to go. Alright. Alright, we're in max mode. Playing Mad Max. We'll see. Oh yeah, what a champ. I hate to say it, but it might be like a power thing. Because this whole beginning was choppy as all hell. Still kind of is. I'll pause it too. Alright. Settings. Oh, whoa. Okay. Alright, let's just turn that off. Very high. High, no, let's just do high. We'll leave it like that. And see what we get, because we can always change the graphics later. And this was all like, a lot of it was missing too. But that was with Proton 9, don't use that one. I'll pause it again. Alright. Alright, so it works. So full screen 1080p for that resolution, and high settings we're getting just under 60 frames, like in the 50s, 40s. If we turn stuff down low, you know, we'll get more frames, I'm assuming. So let's do that. But I was curious. I mean, we could go very high too. And probably, let's just do very high real quick. Let's see. Dude, what a beast. Still in the 40s, very high settings, 1080p. Ah, it's like you buy something like this and you're like, man, it's so powerful. And then you realize 6 months now there's going to be a more powerful chip. And you're like, shit. But what is going to make this even better is when, you know, by the time the next chip comes out or is available, there'll be driver support for this chip, which is gonna just be blowing things out the water. So this is very high settings, and again, just under 50 frames a second. It's amazing. Like, and then we'll go to settings, and then we'll turn everything down to normal. Oop. Nope. There we go. Alright, there we go. So we're like close to 60. So the first time you talk to this guy, you can skip the scene. It's the second time that crashes the game, so I want to see if it'll crash on here now that we have the brute force power. Let's see.
Dog's bleeding out.
I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Alright, here we go. Oh my god, of course. That sucks. I'm sorry guys, I'll have to figure out the Portal's problem, or the Gen 2 chip. I'm sure it's just different settings that need to be applied. Of course it just works on here. Oh, I gotta hold the climb up. Oh wait. Wait. Oh, that's how you fire? I gotta do that. That's so weird. Man, I ain't got no health. How do you run fast? Is this as fast as it goes? Alright. Extra strike, Y to parry. That was weak parrying. Oh, I gotta be real quick, huh? Heavy strike, huh? Do I get anything from these guys? Kind of like Batman. Well, this guy's got something. That's it. There we go. Ooh, our attempts though. Oh, is this not on high? No, I don't think it is. There we go. Sir, CPU. Okay, it's at max, but what are we using? Not much. Let's move around and stuff and see if it goes up or not. A little bit. Yeah. Is there anything else around here? Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel terrible about the portal. I'll figure it out. I mean, it works. It's just something to do with the cutscene, and I can't edit performance to give us like more memory to be used or utilized when you go into a situation like that. Stuttering or cutscenes might be a way in when later. But our frames are pretty good. What does that do?
Wait.
Oh, it's telling me to go that way. This is crazy how 1080p. Ew. Ew. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and skip that.
My buggy's just over here. Follow me. Come. This way.
Well, it's not warm at all. It's cold, so I don't know why the temps are in the 40s.
Easy, dog. Easy.
Good boy.
Rev it up and go, Saint. The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
Yeah, let's see how it's gonna be when we drive. Okay, let's not die.
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Amen, huh? Here we arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter. These barbarians love to chop.
Okay, okay.
Yes, from that look point, we may be able to spot your car. We can see the camp from up there, without risk of detection. Over
Man,
here.
it's just nuts. I can't believe this.
Look. Yeah, see, this is where the thick brass.
Alright, we're gonna stop there. Alright, stay tuned. I'll figure out the portal. Either I'll post another video or leave a comment on YouTube saying what the settings should be to get past that cutscene. It might be a little tricky with Game Hub, but I'll see what I can do. And then let's get out of there. But yeah, let's all find out what that resolution thing is about, because it's saying that's not 1080p, which is really strange. But that might be something that I'm overlooking. But yeah, that's just kind of weird. But for the portal, you know, even though we're on the Y700, it's gonna definitely be Proton 10. And then you can use fast, or you can use performance. We weren't even in performance mode. Jeez, could have definitely got more juice. It's just something to do with like one of these settings, you know, being edited with a weak barrier and strong memory. I think that would help, but I can't do it here, and really it's taking away the experience, even though this is coming strong with updates, especially for Mali GPUs. But yeah, it's gonna be Proton. I would use 2.3.1 for the Portal, and then obviously the Proton 14. And then, you know, we didn't do any virtual RAM limit here, but I did 4 on the Portal. Maybe leave it at no limit, that might help. Not exactly sure on that, but and then obviously Pulse. And then also just do 720, because you've seen 1080 doesn't seem to work, and that could be like a whole nother ball game with the settings, but 720 will work. It's just something to do with the performance, and getting through a cutscene just crashes the game. So not exactly sure on that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for right now. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You know, like I said, they're coming hard with the Mali GPU support. At this gameplay's Grand Theft Auto 5 now. Like, come on, this thing. A lot of people don't understand that's just like a RP5 basically in Mali GPU form, but you know, it's a Mali GPU, so there's lack of support. But now we got that game working above 30 frames a second, which is cool. So take care, everyone.